to not get it done tonight. It's, you know, I thought our defense gave them cheap scores early on, which was very frustrating. It's certainly things that we worked on and felt like, you know, that our kids had an understanding, but they didn't. And we got that fixed, and thought our defense played well the second half and gave our offense chances to take control of the game, and we didn't do that for a variety of reasons. And whether it was a poor call, whether it was poor protection, whether it was uncharacteristically critical drops that really changed the last two possessions, where we had chances to one, take control of the game, and two, to go down and win it. Those were critical and really hurt, and that's something we haven't done a lot of this year. So it's certainly it stings, it hurts. It's you know, they give credit to them, but we certainly leave here feeling like we let one get away.
Questions?
You touched on it obviously a couple times just then, but did they do anything differently schematically in the second half against you guys?
No, they are who they are, and you know, we felt that our tempo was giving them problems, particularly when we went empty, and thought our guys could win in some one-on-ones, which they did many times. We had a few bad throws, we had some drops, we had some poor calls. We probably should have stuck to the running game a little bit more. I have to go watch the film and see, but it's, no, they didn't do anything different. Maybe played more man than was typical for them.
Hugh, what allowed them to be so successful running the ball most of the evening?
You know, they just, we're struggling to fit gaps, and it's been something that we've had issues with all year, and you know, they create a lot of gaps for you to fit, and they're able, when they were able to win first down, it really makes it difficult on calling a defense, because they can do so many things out of their sets, whether it's run, throw, play action, or throw their pass game. They were able to do that the first half. Second half, we you know, I thought our defense played well against a really good offensive team. They moved it on everybody and scored a lot of points. So I thought they played well enough to give us a chance to win it, and we never took control of it offensively.
Y'all had a fourth down opportunity to stop that drive. What did you see on that play? It's like y'all brought pressure from one side and they threw the other way.
He wasn't as good under pressure, and I couldn't see it. You talking about the throw to their sideline?
Yeah.
It looked like our guy was right there. You know, I guess you got to. I couldn't see it, so if our guy truly was right there, like they said on the headsets, I would say you got to give credit to them making a play.
How surprising it was, even the receivers didn't drop the ball, and they've been so short-handed and picked the best part of your team.
It was quite surprising, really, and no one will feel worse about it than they do, and I know they'll come back to work. But and it wasn't so much. It just, they happened at really critical times on critical drives that give you a 2nd and 1 or a 3rd and 2 or you know, or if you catch and run, you know, string's hard to tackle. Who knows what that is? And we just we didn't catch them. Then there was a critical 3rd down over the middle, and they made a good hit on us. But you know, had a chance to catch that one too.
What do you think of Chad's game?
He had some good moments for sure, and but he had some that he would like to have over, I'm sure. A little off on a couple throws that I think give you first downs, and he was under some pressure at times. But he did some really nice things too. I hadn't seen the stats. I don't know how many times did he turn it over? Yeah, I hadn't seen the stats, so it's hard to say. But no doubt he competed. Thought he had a chance to get that first there at the end, and that may have been a big jump start for us. We had plenty of time to go score, but I assure you he's feeling awful right now because he takes it so personal.
Were those 2 first touchdowns, was it just miscommunication?
The what now?
The first 2 touchdowns from Arkansas, was it just miscommunication, the secondary confusion?
Absolutely not. It was just 2 individuals that decided to play a different technique than what we worked on all week. Played outside leverage instead of playing inside.
All right, any other questions?
You guys have obviously had some tough losses like these throughout your tenure. You've always been able to Pretty much bounce back. How difficult will it be to go down to LSU?
Well, it's always difficult to go on the road in this conference. You saw that tonight. It's when you're building a program that is trying to compete in the Southeastern Conference week in, week out, which we're doing. We're in the games and competing. You've got to see the big picture. It's hard to right now, sitting here. It's hard too for our kids in the locker room right now. But we have had the ability to bounce back and go compete again. And, I expect nothing less. It's a tough environment. It's a rival game, and but our kids will get ready and go and compete.
What was the message you tried to give to the team after the game?
Same thing. It's football's like life. It's a journey. It is not about a single event. And as much as it stings and it hurts and you know, and you don't want to be going through it. And I don't want this feeling. I don't want to experience it. But you're going to in this conference and in the game of football and in the game of life. And it has to be a journey mentality where you can't just define yourself by one event. And that was my message. Let's go back. Let's get ready and man, get excited about going and competing in another SEC road game.